What's up, Kings Nation? Zavi here, and today I'm bringing you your weekly predictions, and we have Week 14. But before we get into Week 14, we have to go back, look at Week 13, and see how many we got right and how many we got wrong. So, starting with the Thursday night game, Cowboys versus the Vikings. Cowboys won, so we got that one correct. Chiefs versus the Falcons. The Chiefs won, got that one right. Lions versus the Saints. Lions won, got that one correct. Patriots versus the Rams. Patriots won, so we got that one correct. Broncos versus the Jaguars. Broncos won, so we got that one right. Texans versus the Packers. Packers won, so we got that one correct. Eagles versus the Bengals. We got that one wrong because the Eagles are fucking garbage. So that's our first one wrong. Dolphins versus the Ravens. And the Ravens won big time. Bears versus the Niners. The Bears won. Raiders versus the Bills. Bills lost. Yeah, Bills lost. Steelers versus the Giants. Steelers won, so we got that one correct. Redskins versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals actually want to do something when I didn't pick them this time, so we got that one wrong. This next one hurts, but Buccaneers versus the Chargers, and the Chargers lost, so we got that one wrong. Seahawks versus the Panthers, this one was obvious. Seahawks won big time. Colts versus the Jets, another obvious one, but I don't think I picked those as the easy games of the week. I don't know, but yeah. Colts won, so we got that one right. So we're looking at 3 wrong, which mean we went 11 for 3, which improves our overall record to, I want to say 43 and 11. 43 and 11, I want to say. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 43 and 11. I don't know if that's correct or not. Let me go check real quick. Pause. Okay, you know what? My phone's tripping, so I can't go check. Okay, hold up. Let's go back. 11 and 3. What I said? Okay, so yeah, 43 and 13 is what that improves us to. 43 and 13. That's splendid. All right. So first things first, you already know we gotta look for the easy games of the week. Well, are there any easy games? Okay. Any easy games? You know what? Since the Bengals are playing the Browns coming off a big victory, I'm gonna say the Browns. Even if RG3 started, I don't care. Bengals definitely winning that one. Chargers versus the Panthers is an easy W. I want to say the Seahawks versus the Packers is an easy. Oh wait, I missed. Falcons versus the Rams is an easy game. And I want to say the Lions versus the Bears is an easy game. So, those are the 4 easy games. Some honorable mentions that might be easy games is the Redskins versus the Eagles, the Cardinals versus the Dolphins, and the Seahawks versus the Packers. But those are iffy. And the Ravens versus the Patriots. But, we're not going to get into that. The reason why the Chargers and the Panthers game is an easy W for the Chargers is because the Panthers are just ass. Like, if anyone disagrees with that, you gotta be a Panthers fan. But anyway, Bengals versus the Browns, easy game. Even if RG3 is starting, the Browns are still ass. I like their chances of winning with RG3, but I just say the Bengals gonna win this game. Lions versus the Bears. I say the Bears will put up a fight, but it's gonna be an easy W for the Lions. Falcons versus the Rams. Obviously, the Rams getting their shit together because they're finally starting Jarrett. No defense. Falcons win that every day, all day. So this Thursday night game, the games that's gonna happen tomorrow, Raiders versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs have won the last 7 games against the Raiders, but I want to say this is gonna be a close game, right? But I say the Raiders pull this one out just because they're playing for the number 1 seed. So I say the Raiders pull this one out. I usually pick the Chiefs, but I'm going with the Raiders on this one. Steelers versus the Bills. Obviously, I'm going with the Steelers, even though I say the Bills are going to put up a good show. Titans versus the Broncos. This one's a 50-50 game. But if I had to pick one team, I'm going to go with the Broncos. Just because I say their defense. Actually, do I want to go with the Broncos? You know what? Fuck it. We're not going with the Broncos. We're going to do adversary and go with the Titans. This is going to be their game to put them in the division lead. Redskins versus the Eagles. I'm obviously going... Wait. I probably should erase that shit, but I'm not. So we're just going to color this shit in. I did not pick the Broncos, just to let you guys know. I picked the fucking Titans. Now, I'm circling the Redskins here. Yeah, okay. Just leave it like that. So, I picked the Redskins. I'm going to put a dot here so I know. There we go. So, the reason why I'm picking the Redskins over the Eagles just got blown out by the fucking Bengals. Like, why the fuck would you pick them? Now, Cardinals versus the Dolphins. Obviously, I'm picking the Cardinals, but watch, the Cardinals don't show up this fucking week because I picked them. But hey. The Dolphins do have a chance, though. But I'm still picking the Cardinals. Vikings versus the Jaguars. This one's the trash of trash, but, like, the Vikings are less trash, so, you know. The Jaguars are just shit. Blake Bortles have more pick sixes than career TDs or some shit like that. And he also is leading the lead in picks. Unless Ryan Fitzpatrick threw a pick the other day or whatever. But so yeah. I'm gonna say Vikings winning that one. Texans versus the Colts. This one is also for the top of the division. But you know, Andrew Luck is coming off of a good week. Texans on that 3-L streak. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the Colts win this one. Definitely. 49ers versus the Jets. This one's kind of hard. But I say I'm going to have to go with the Jets. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Jets just because they have a better offense than the 49ers. Not that they even have an offense. Now, Saints versus the Buccaneers. This one should be a very, very good game, I want to say. But, you know, Jameis on the hot streak. I'm going to have to give it to the Bucs on this one. Have to. Seahawks versus the Packers. I said this should be an easy game. But, you know, the Packers do have the tendency to show up. So, this one's one of those, if the Packers end up winning, I won't be surprised. But, I'm going to have to go with the Seahawks here. Just because they're better overall. And the Packers have been showing up some weeks and showing not other weeks. Cowboys versus the Giants. Now, the Giants beat the Cowboys in week 1, right? So, knowing that, the Cowboys have a chip on their shoulder, right? Because if they lose to the Giants, then everyone's going to call them ass, right? But, if the Giants lose, they can't hold that first week win over them. So, just for the fun of it, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to pick the Cowboys on this one. You know what? No. Well, actually, yes. I'm going to pick the Cowboys because JPP is out. So, yeah. That takes away from the pass rush. And I'm going to say Cowboys win. Barely. Now, this Ravens versus the Patriots. This one's easy. I'm obviously picking the Patriots. Why? Because the Ravens are ass. Yeah. Anyone have a problem with that? I don't care. The Ravens are ass in my opinion. But, you know, let's see if I have any people you should start. So, you should definitely start Kirk Cousins against the Eagles. Start Antonio Brown against the Bills. Start David Johnson against the Dolphins. Start Melvin, Terrell, Hunter Henry, Antonio, Phillip Rivers against the Panthers. Start the Chargers defense against the Panthers. Start Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devonta Freeman, and I don't know if Tevin's back, but yeah, start those three against the Rams. Against the Packers, start the Seattle defense. And also, who else you could start on their offense? I guess you could start Thomas Rawls and Russell Wilson. Yeah. Now this Patriots versus the Ravens. Obviously, start the Patriots. Why wouldn't? I mean, I said start the Patriots. Goddamn. Start Tommy Boy. I don't know why wouldn't you. Jets versus the 49ers. Could you start anyone in this game? Probably. If you would start anyone, I say you start Matt Forte. Yeah. Who else? Vikings versus the Jaguars. Go ahead, start Sam Bradford. Colts versus the Titans. I'll start Andrew Luck in that game just because the Texans really don't have any corners. Bengals versus the Browns. Definitely start Andy Dalton, Jeremy Hill, and their other back. I don't know his name. I can't think of him right now. Bears versus the Lions. Definitely start Golden Tate. Definitely start Matt. And that's about... Oh, and against the Giants, definitely start Zeke. Because since JPP is out, that's going to enhance the run game for the Cowboys. You could go ahead and start Odell too and Sterling Sharper because the Cowboys don't have any corners. So, speaking of that, them are all the fantasy starts I think you should have. So, as always, hope these videos are helping you. Hope these videos are helping you get money. Hope these videos are helping you win your league, make it to the playoffs, or whatever you use these videos for. I hope it's helping you. But, as always, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.